How the heck are you, YouTube? And welcome back to the Sukiyoki channel. And you might be thinking, what the hell is all this crap on my screen? Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is The War of Genesis, a brand new game that just came out like yesterday. And dude, I have been so hyped to play this. Like the moment I saw it, the graphics, the gameplay, the characters, I was just like, oh my god, I can't wait. And it finally came out yesterday. I played through it a little bit so I can come to you guys with some well thought out information, and so I look like I know what I'm talking about in this video. But anyways, what is this game? This game is another gacha hero collecting type game. The gacha is a little bit interesting, but basically what you do is you just, you know how to play gacha games. You know how to play these types of games. You just do stuff and you collect things and you get things. But yeah, so let me go ahead and check my inbox real quick. Boop, 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 boop. That's a VIP. Oh no, there's a VIP system in this game. All bad. Okay, anyways. First thing I want to do is show you guys my roster in particular. So let me show you the characters, and then we'll jump into some gameplay and stuff like that. So this right here is the 5-star character they gave me for pre-registering for this game. I have been pre-registering for the game since the moment I knew the game existed. It was, I want to say like a couple months ago. I'm unsure. I don't know. But anyways, so as you can see, these characters are really, really well made. They're all fully voice acted. They have all kinds of beautiful polygons and whatnot and such. Let me show you my favorite character. I'm a really big fan of the quote-unquote main character, which is this one, Rashid. And I'm also a fan of this character and this character because of her eagle. Yeah, she's awesome. Anyways, let's go ahead and show you guys some gameplay footage. And after that, we're going to go ahead and summon. I have a few summons. They gave me a few. And I saved them up so I can show you guys in this video. So this right here is the combat of the game. And I know, what the hell is going on here? There is so many things going on screen. It's kind of cluttered and not that appealing to the eye, but I promise, it does redeem it. It makes up for it, I promise. So right now, what happens here is you have your ship. I don't know where my ship, oh, it's actually right here. So we have my ship, and what we do is we send out these big-ass Gundams to go fight things. So for example, I'll click this thing. So my Gundams will scout out, or my ship will scout out for where that monster is located. And then I'll send a Gundam with the characters I've collected. So we'll send this guy. And they'll go out and fight that dude. But wait, there's more. So then we send out our Gundam to go fight. And when our Gundam reaches the enemy, I'll show you guys a little bit of the gameplay footage. Because it's actually, the battle sequences are actually quite impressive. Like, I'm actually really impressed by the way they look. Whoa, that's a big-ass Gundam. What the heck? How come my Gundam's so tiny and that one's all huge? What a big-ass Gundam. Doesn't even make sense. So we finally reach the monster. So when we get here, our Gundam will start fighting it on its own. And we can just kind of let it fight it out. As you can see, it's like fighting. Or, and this is where the battle gets really interesting, we can battle it manually. Like, we could just let the Gundam and the characters that we send out in that Gundam to go and fight the boss if we wanted to, or we can fight it manually, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So here you are in the gameplay. Our Gundam comes down, waboosh! He kills the dudes, and then we get to fight with our individual characters. And as you can see, they all have different skills and super moves, and they can guard and stuff like that. You can even summon that Gundam again as kind of like a super move. Just real quick, I'll show you guys the individual character super moves so you can see how smooth the character animations are and how beautiful they are. So we'll use that one. Ooh, I think maybe I used the wrong one. Ooh, that's a character animation. It looks gorgeous. So then we'll do this, guys. What does this do? Heals all the allies for 20% blah, 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 blah. We don't really need to heal right now because there's absolutely no point, but I'm just going to do it just to show you guys some of the animations. Let me see if I can get one of them. One of these is like a mini super move. But they're not playing out, and I'm not really sure why. Who cares? It's not a big deal. Anyways, combat is really beautiful. As you can see, the world, the environment around is very appealing to the eye. The characters are very appealing. It's just a very beautiful game. I do like the characters individually. Like, they look so amazing. Like, even this generic character with the wings, and this generic shielded armored character. Like, everything looks so beautiful, so polished. I like the game. I like it. as you progress through the game, you're able to send out your troops in more than one Gundam. So I actually have 2 Gundams, but with a 3rd slot locked, if you look down here. So after she fights, they return back to my ship. Oh, it's frozen. There we go. So after they fight, they return back to the ship to give me the spoils of war. We're kind of frozen right there. But anyways, while they're out, I can send my other Gundam to go do other things. Like I'll send the Gundam out to we'll have it fight this something strong like a druid. There you go. We'll have it fight this level 8 druid, and apparently it's gonna take 4 hours. I don't necessarily think that's true, but hey, I just started playing. So here's an important thing to note: when you send your Gundam out, the characters that you send in that Gundam are unavailable. They just arrived right now, so I'm able to use them again. But for the sakes of this video, I'll act like they didn't just return, so I got to send out other troops I have. So we'll go ahead and send those guys out, and as you can see, since I have the other Gundam to return, I can send them to go out. So if you look here, there's objectives here that you have to do throughout the game. You could do daily missions, or you could do your main missions, and these are just the things that the game wants you to complete so you can get stuff, so you can get more things. You know how these types of games go. So right now they want us to fight a level 9 monster. There's one right here. I can go ahead and send these guys out to go fight it, because I sent the other ones in the other Gundam. And then they'll go and they'll fight it. Now, if I go back to the home screen, they'll still continue to fight the monsters while I'm away. And that's awesome. I could just send them out to do things, or I can manually do it. However you want to play this game, they've got something for everybody. Here on our main ship, this is where we control like everything that we need to do in the game. Our forge is where we craft the gear that we can give to our characters. So when we go out and we complete missions, we get these like little flaky things. Well, there's all types of resources, not just the flaky things. Like, I don't really know what these resources are called, but you do collect them, and then you can go out and craft that type of gear. So let's say I want to craft a helmet, but I want a helmet of a particular set. Now, if you look up here where it says attack set, if you equip 4 of them, you get an attack boost by times 30. This one's a fortitude set, etc., etc. So depending on what you need, you have to collect the resources for that thing. And then let's say I wanted to do the, say I want to do this defense one. So do I have enough materials on my right? I do. I only need 3 and I have 24. And it'll make at least a 2-star of that thing. And that's dependent on how high leveled your forge is. So as you progress through the game, you'll be able to upgrade your forge. So as you can see, I was able to make this defense helm, which is going to give me HP plus 130, crit damage plus 4%, defense plus 3%. So we'll go ahead and get that. And that could just be done for everything. And as you level up the forge, more stars will become available, as you can see. Like this one, for example, to get at least 4 stars, my forge needs to be level 28 with about 100,000 gold and 2,000. I forget what these are called. I can't recall, but they're like another type of resources. And your hangar, this is where you store your big Gundam. So this is Ashura, the main Gundam they give you. This is El Gennaro, which is an amazing name, which is another thing they give you. And likewise with the forge, you can level up your hangar and then get it for free if you have the correct amount of resources. If not, you're going to have to pay for it with cold hard cash. And by cold hard cash, I mean the premium currency. Or actually, it's not even the premium currency. You'll have to pay with the regular currency, which is these diamonds right here. Or maybe it is premium currency. I just understand that these are like, yeah, this is the premium currency. So yeah, you'll be paying premium currency. Anyways, I've been waiting forever to show you guys some summons. I really have no patience whatsoever. So you guys should give me a pat on the back for that. Oh, I didn't mean to actually click that. So this one is a little bit different. So as you can see, we have Summon Special Hero 5 stars, Summon Special Hero 4 stars, Normal Summon, Type Summon, and Summon Stone. So what we're going to do is we're going to first take a look at, we don't look at money stuff. You guys can decide if you want to buy that stuff or not. So first thing we're going to do is Normal Summon, because we actually are able to do that. So this game gives you a summon every time you level up. So I've leveled up a few times. As you can see, I already clicked 4. It's kind of like a checkered board. When you get your summons, you just tap a random select area. You can either summon with the premium currency or with those summon tickets they give you. I'm going to go ahead and use the summon ticket because it's free, obviously. Come on, there we go. And we get an Imperial Sergeant, which is a 2-star. Not that great, but, you know, she looks cool, so can't be too upset. So we'll go ahead and click this spot now. Whoa, this guy looks a little cooler. Whoa, he's a 4-star. All right, let's see if we can get a 5-star. You guys want to be cool and give me a 5-star? So I'm going to click this little checkered mark. So what we have right here is we have a 2.33% to get this guy. I guess he was like the banner character, if you will, and we were able to get him. So that's pretty cool. Is there any 5 stars on this banner? It does not look like there is any 5 stars on this banner, in this quote-unquote banner. But the wonderful thing is they gave me these summon tickets, and this is what they're for. You know what I mean? So I can't be too upset because it's like this is why they gave it to me. So we got the Toe Pirate. He looks not great, but I'll take it. And then last but not least, we'll do that one summon. So, whoa, this character. All right. She's a light type, and I'm guessing she's like a tank. Ooh, she looks amazing. I'm very fond of her character design. So the next thing we do is they give us like these premium currency right here, which is our summon stones, and we use those to attempt to summon on these individual banners. So you just see a character that you want to do, and you just say, hey, I want to do that. And as you can see, I have quite a few summon stones, which they gave me in the game. I'm going to go ahead and pull on these 5 stars because, I mean, why not? Like, as you can see, they say they have 1% chance to summon. These also have a 1% chance. So I might as well go with that. Let me see here. These 5 stars are not that impressive to look at. Let me go ahead and check out a few of them. This is Hanzo. This is what Hanzo looks like when he's awakened. I kind of like that character. Maybe if we get lucky, we can try to pull 2. So we got this one. So usually I want to go by the skills and stuff. With a completely uninformed decision, I don't know which character is the best. And I'm not one of those people that tries to re-roll an account. Well, that's not necessarily true, but I'm not going to for this particular thing. What I want to do really is just kind of pick a character that I think looks cool. And, you know, just have fun playing the game. I do like this Rashid character. Rashid, whatever. Bernstein, let's see here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try to pull Hanzo. Let's see what happens. I've never summoned on this before, so let's go ahead and see what happens if I do. So we'll summon that. Oh, we got stamina. That is uncool. So we got this, a warp ticket, which is used for like getting to a different area of the map in that big cluttered map you guys saw me at. This is kind of underwhelming, like using summons to like just get regular stuff like premium currency, like to not even get a character. I don't know how I feel about that. Like yeah, so we did like a few summons, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we didn't get anything. And that's a little bit disheartening, but as you can see, we're wearing down the board. But we do get lots of premium currency and regular currency and things that we need to upgrade. So I guess it's not too bad. Plus, like I said, that's what they gave them to me for. So it's kind of like eventually you will get Hanzo. You know what I mean? Like if you keep pulling on this particular thing, you're going to get Hanzo eventually. So it's kind of like, yeah, you don't really get a character, but you do have eventually a guaranteed 5-star. And you get all kinds of stuff. See, as you can see, we got all that stuff in our inbox here. But anyways, yeah, this game looks absolutely incredible. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep playing it. Like, I've been playing it all day. It's super fun, and I really like the game, and I would highly recommend it if you guys are into gacha type games like this. I'm into games where like there's a lot of strategy, there's a lot of player versus player combat, there's a lot of things you need to do, a lot of resource collecting. I like things like that, and I'm sure you guys will have fun playing with this game and collecting your own characters. So I mean, why not? Like, look how amazing, look how much detail was put into these characters. Like, they definitely went out of their way to make this one. Where my new characters at? Oh, they're at the top there. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. But I'm also a huge fan of this guy because he looks amazing. He looks awesome. So in my next video, if you guys want to keep watching this series, I'm probably going to try to get these characters as powerful as I can just so I can show off their individual skills, or maybe put them in some PvP combat if there is PvP combat in this game. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The War on Genesis. Please subscribe to the Sukiyaki channel to keep watching this game or any of the other stupid games that I'm going to be playing, and believe me, there will be a lot. So thank you guys so much. See you in the next video. Peace!